Monday and good morning. Well, I'm seeing you made it through the weekend. We all made it through the weekend, didn't we? So this week, last week we focused on a lot of things about creating your vision and that. Sorry for being late a little bit this morning. I have a 7 o'clock client, and so his story is going to become the story of this week, very most likely. So I had a client this morning, and when he was in his workout, we have a rule here at Bodies. The word can't doesn't exist. If you say the word can't, you got to go do something extra like chin-ups or dips or something like that. So what happened was he said can't 2 times in his workout, which were things like, he uses the word like try. I'll try to do it. We don't want people to try. We want them to do it. It's like Yoda said, do not try, right? So we have to have a mindset that we know we're going to achieve, that we're going to go through and we're going to be successful. So as he was working out, he said can't. He had his little penalty reps he had to do for that. We have little things we do like chin-ups or dips, depending on the condition of a person. So then as we walked over to the bike, we talked and we said, listen, something's going on today. It's Monday. You got to get revved up. You got to get started. I said, we're going to set records on the bike today. Tell me we're going to set records on the bike today, because we have a bike called a Cyfit, and we do our burst training on that bike, right? So when we do the burst training, you start to pedal and you go as hard as you can. The resistance on the bike goes up to match you. So this bike, unlike other bikes, will go up as high as 1,800 watts, which is about the highest we've seen put out by some of our elite athletes we work with. So now what happens is I take him over this bike. He beats his best score the first time he does it by about 75 watts. I said, now that's the can-do attitude, right? So then he comes back, and his second burst, because he's in his program, we have him doing 3 bursts. The second one, he beats it by 18 watts. I said, that's awesome. But you know what? I know that you saved energy when you used those can'ts before. So I know there's a new record in there. What does he do? 94 watts better than his best score he ever had. Now, that's a can-do attitude, but that's realizing that you absolutely have the opportunity and have the ability to conquer and to go. You were born to win. You were designed for success. You were ready to go through the top. Remember I told you I'm going to see you at the top like Zig Ziglar. Now, I'm wondering, did the procrastination monster get you this weekend? Did you start to work on your creative tension? Because tonight, Phil's going to come on and he's going to give you a lot of great information that moves us to the next progression. We're going to start hearing about how we change our eating habits a little bit. We're going to have modifications to your exercise program. All of it to do one thing, to make you the best you could possibly be. That's our goal. That's what we desire to do. That's what we live to do. And that's what we're going to push you to do. So today is challenge week. I have 2 challenges for you this week. Number 1, here's the first challenge. I'd like you to reach out to a friend and motivate them. Get them to do something positive. I've heard numerous stories about people say, I love the program. I told my friend about it. I shared the Facebook page with them, and now they're doing it with me, and I have a partner. Well, when you have a partner, you're 85% better chance of succeeding, almost double the chance to succeed when you have a partner that's there with you, number 1. Number 2 is I want you to challenge yourself to finish something you have been talking about doing. These are 2 challenges that keep you moving forward, because it's very easy to sit at home, not do anything, and think about what's going on. Listen, I can see the silver lining out there. I can see that we're almost home. I can see that things are going to start to change. They're going to change at their own pace, depending on the area and depending on what happens result-wise. But can you start seeing the end of this thing? Can you start seeing that we're going to come through this pandemic? I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss having this time with you guys. So we're going to have to figure out a way that we keep going with this 55-day program, right? We're going to have to turn it into the 555-day program. So you get tired of hearing me get up every morning and talk to you. So God bless all of you today. This is going to be a marvelous Monday. It's going to be a tremendous week, because you're going to make it a tremendous week. Remember, you were designed for success. You were built for success, and you were built to be a champion in your life. So today, take on the champion course. Be a leader, enroll someone else with you to help you and be there with you, that you have someone to share it with, and that you can become a motivator. Because when you become a motivator, guess what happens? You have to hold up your end of the bargain. Every day when I get up and make these speeches to it, you know what it says? someone just said, I'm trying to read what someone was saying. Hey, Gary said, no one says you have to stop, right? I guess that means about the 55 days. Anyway, when you become a leader, when you say, every morning when I get up and I give you things to do, I've been more productive as a result. That's why. Because I don't want to let you down. I want to walk the walk. I want to talk the talk. So, God bless you. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.